Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey to Soul. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Taurus season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what's going on. My camera has a sensor, so sometimes when I get in front of it, it just automatically cuts on. It's like 3, 2, 1. You're live. I'm like, oh, that's why sometimes when the camera cuts on, you see me looking crazy. Okay. So here we go. Okay, the readings have been so intense. Okay, they've been really intense. I went through an intense transformation, and there's an ancestor, there's a spirit guide. They're not playing. They're not playing, okay? So if you're reading why, the energy I'm coming with, okay, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. The energy will be read as is, okay? I will not be tiptoeing around the truth here, okay? So collective, volatile and hostile came out first and foremost here, okay? Somebody's wilding out, right? They're pissed off. They could be lashing out, okay? Aggravated, agitated here, okay? They could be on very defensive at this time here, all right? It's a crooked lawyer that's in the reverse, okay? It's a bottom of the barrel, dirt bag, crooked lawyer, okay? That has found themselves in a whole heap of is what I'm getting. They got themselves mixed up in some type of bribery and extortion scheme and plot that's most likely blowing up in their face and space, okay? And they pissed off, okay? It's going to be somebody who, they pull this card, this bribery and extortion all the time, okay? But, when you come against the wrong one, okay? When you target the wrong one, when you lie on the wrong one, when you steal from the wrong one though, okay? They're pissed off because of a decision, a situation that they put themselves in, okay? Volatile and hostile came out first here, okay? The death card is here. You could be dealing with the Scorpio here, but it's an end of a cycle, okay? There must be a transformation. Okay, when it comes to business as usual is what I'm getting. The way somebody plays politics when it comes to their job, their position, a whole jurisdiction or courtroom here. Okay, death card. Okay, something could have even been about, somebody could even be getting caught up for putting a hit on somebody here. Okay, that's not going to resonate with everybody, but it will with some. Okay, something could be getting exposed. Maybe this crooked lawyer, with somebody's defense here for an ending that took place, death card here, okay? But what I can tell you is that there's a crooked lawyer that had it out for somebody here, is what I'm getting. This could be the same crooked lawyer that has popped up in every other reading, okay, for the last week. Something they did with some false documentation, or whoever worked with this crooked lawyer here. They had it out for somebody in the collective here, okay? The only satisfaction I get is when you take a hit. Sincerely, the daughter of misery. Could have been a masculine or feminine energy here. But somebody tried to use a dirtbag lawyer against you here, okay? False documentation. Somebody lied and put it on paper, okay? Somebody could have got something, what do you call, notarized, okay? Karmics would do that. They will come up with a false narrative, get it notarized, and they feel like that's law. That's it, because they got it notarized here. And even the person, the notary could be a karmic here, okay? But something like that. Somebody used a crooked lawyer, some false documentation, some lies to come up against you. The shit is blowing up in their face here, okay? They did it to themselves. Also have charity at the top of the deck here. And then at the bottom, I have everyone makes mistakes. All you had to do was speak the truth here. Somebody received some type of donation. This is the bribery or extortion here, okay? To shut up. Okay. They could have did it under the guise of a donation, under the guise of a charity here, but there was an exchange of money, time, energy, or resources for somebody to keep their mouth closed here. Okay. Collective, something about a practitioner here. in the past. Okay. This could be a healthcare professional that's involved in some type of illegal surveillance, monitoring, spying, invasion of privacy is what's sticking out to me here, okay? Especially if we're talking about a healthcare professional. If we're talking about a practitioner, a spiritual practitioner here, this is somebody in the past that was keeping a monitoring spirit on you here, okay? So God is real. God is real. This is why somebody's volatile and hostile here. They do this all the time. They screw people over all the time. What is it about now? Okay. Well, I'll tell you. In 2019, I think we had a blood moon that hit. Okay. North Node went into Taurus. It was either 19 or 20. North Node went into Taurus. Okay. That's the Hierophant energy here. All right. Which means corruption. It's time to be an end of corruption here, okay? It's too many of y'all, man, in the system that have railroaded the F out of people, man. It's too many of y'all, okay? You know how cold, ruthless, and nasty you have to be to grant somebody a ruling of injustice knowing that they're innocent here? These are cold-hearted snakes here, okay? Everything comes to an end. Okay, somebody thought that the gravy train would never end. Them trading souls for cash would never end. Okay, but it has. God is real. You're not in control over this earth here. You're not in control over people's judgment here. All right, this is what the Spirit is saying. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why somebody's volatile and hostile here. You did it to yourself, man. You did it to yourself. Nobody else did this shit to you. That's how you could always spot a narcissist here, okay? Whenever it's time for them to get their justice, their karma, they start wilding out, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing flea bagging. Okay, see, I don't know what that's about, okay? I don't know what that's about. What? So let's dig in and see what else is going on, okay? I'm tired of this crooked lawyer keep popping back up, okay? You need to be disbarred. You'll find yourself somewhere as somebody effing janitor, okay? And if you're a janitor here, don't take offense here, all right? But this is somebody here who needs to be set down. Be humble, okay? This is somebody nasty, okay? Somebody who plays dirty, all right? They don't care who gets hit. When it comes to the innocence here, they don't care. This person just wants to win. So I don't know why they volatile and hostile here. Why? Because it's time for them to lose. Okay? And that's justice. This lawyer, whoever this was, they never stood for justice. This is somebody who could have came in dirty as soon as they passed the bar, making dirty deals. All right? Spirit is tired of somebody's ass. Okay? That's just what it is. Death card. I know somebody didn't put a hit out on somebody here. All right. Somebody could have prayed. Oh, wow. Somebody put in an evil prayer. What they do that at? What you doing? Okay, Netflix and chill. Okay, this could be you, collective. You somewhere with a big ass yawn, like, you knew somebody ain't got the juice. Okay. Whoever you are, it's like you know that somebody can't overthrow you here, okay? Whoever you are, it's like whatever is going on here, you haven't been concerned. It's like a big yawn, all right? DIY disaster here. Somebody tried to do something without you. You already knew that somebody was going to F themselves here, see? I'm seeing this dynamic play out a lot with the collective. Okay, again, back to that card in the Gemstone Whispers there. The best fighter is never angry here. Okay, you let somebody have it out with themselves with the DIY disaster here. Okay, Yoga Pretzel, you kept your peace. You kept your peace here. All right, and somebody absolutely held their composure in the situation here. You knew somebody was gonna F themselves here. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, God will use you. God will use a divine being to bring down a whole corporation of devils. Okay? Somebody is about to see something that they ain't never seen in their life again. Okay? They're about to witness some shit. The harder they fall. A tear almost came out my eye when I said that. Why? Because nobody knows what quote unquote chosen divine beings. And when I say that, I'm saying you're chosen to take the hits. People don't understand what chosen means. They get in their feelings. Chosen means that you have been chosen to take the hits, maybe for 5 generations back, to break curses for 10 generations back. Okay? It's a blessing and a curse. Everybody wants to be chosen here, but they don't want to break these curses. They don't want to carry this load. Chosen, we be in the 10 of Wands energy here, okay? With the 9 of Wands energy. Wounded warrior spirit, all right? That's what it means to be chosen, okay? To break curses that got nothing to do with you. Something your great-great-granddad could have did, a great-great-grandmother, an aunt, an uncle, a mother, generations back. Something that could have been did to them. You're chosen to right wrongs. And there's nothing easy about it. Okay? Netflix and chill, that's your energy though. Okay? Somebody here, their faith can't be broken is what I'm getting here. This is not hottie energy with the Netflix and chill. This is somebody here who actually has a divine connection with the divine. And you know, you ain't got to fight up against no rats. A crooked lawyer in the reverse. You ain't got to fight up against no filth. People who like to wallow in filth here. Okay? Yeah, somebody's all effed up here with the human charger energy and the laundry mouth here. Somebody's got shit to do. they all wired up here, okay? Look at them. Laundry, somebody got a long list, a long to-do list here, okay? In order to get untangled from this mess that they put themselves in. Who are you mad at with volatile and hostile? Who are you mad at? Go look in the mirror. That's who you're mad at. Okay? You're a snake. You're a thief. You're a liar. It is what it is. Let's get one more. DIY disaster. Somebody did it to themselves. What the hell? Somebody could have tried to get somebody, I'm here, circumvent. Somebody tried to go around you is what I'm getting here. Okay, mansplainer extraordinaire here, okay? Loudspeaker energy here. Social media junkie here. Somebody got themselves tied up in some type of social media scandal. Yeah, because somebody's a loudmouth here, okay? Something could be getting mirrored back to this individual here, okay? This is somebody who could have been on social media. They loud, proud, ignorant, dead ass wrong. This is them. All wired up. Can't get untangled here, okay? So somebody ran their mouth is what I'm getting, okay? Somebody ran the mouth, okay? They used the loudspeaker here, okay? And they put their foot in their mouth is what I'm getting here, okay? And they could have did this on social media here. It's like they tried to control the narrative here. But that doesn't work when you're lying. That only works for truth tellers, okay? It's going to backfire. Professional binge watcher here. Yeah, this is somebody who can't stop watching you here. You need to get a job or a damn hobby, okay? Somebody's all crossed up here, okay? They all crossed up, and they mad about it. I don't get it. The King of Wands. I do not get it. You in the Netflix and chill energy here. You're like, huh? What? What's going on? Somebody's mad? Why are they mad at me? 7 of Wands energy. Somebody got backed up here, okay? With the full energy. Chop, please. Somebody's trying to act like they ain't got nothing to do with nothing here, okay? Somebody's trying to act like they're totally disconnected here. Maybe somebody didn't want you to be a new beginning here, okay? Maybe somebody challenged you being a free spirit here. The Fool also talks about, you know, your journey, a spiritual journey here, okay? Taking the road less traveled here. You had a lot of people that came up against you with the 7 of Wands energy here, all right? But I'm also getting the energy here when somebody's trying to act like, you know, they don't know what's going on here, okay? Now, a Queen of Pentacles is trying to act inconspicuous here. Somebody could be trying to act like they don't know how they became the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, that shit ain't working. With the 9 of Swords energy here. This is not somebody showing up here, okay? In the community, possibly online, all right? It's just another day. But behind the scenes, baby, they breaking down with the 9 of Swords energy here. Anxiety is at all-time high, 1455. 555. They're going through it. Okay. Oh no, I don't know her. I don't know him. What? What happened? Oh, I don't know. Child, please. You know exactly what's going on. Could be a Queen of Pentacles that worked with a crooked lawyer here. Okay, Three of Wands in the reverse here. Somebody's got to clean up their mess. You got to clean up your room, okay? This is a mess, a pile of mess, okay? You shat on somebody or a situation here. You got to clean it up. What you volatile and hostile about? Everybody has to do their own chores. Everybody has to clean up their own mess. Three of Wands in the reverse. You can't go anywhere or do anything or advance to the next level until you clean up the mess that you made here. Okay? Queen of Pentacles, my ass. All right? Yeah, Six of Wands is in the back of the deck here. With the Eight of Wands, it led somebody to turmoil. Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, in the Nine of Swords. Somebody thought that they were going somewhere, child. Okay? Somebody thought they were headed for a victory here, okay? Somebody thought that they were on their way, doing a victory lap here. This is where it landed them here, okay? A Queen of Pentacles who thought they was going to be on top. No. At the tower. I can't make it up. I can't make it up the tower. Shit is blowing up in your face. Okay, this crooked lawyer is blowing up in your face. Maybe this crooked lawyer was deceived, but the way this crooked lawyer been coming out, they are a deceiver. Okay, there's two karmics who hooked up together. All right, I got a card that says the karmic is your karma. It's a match made in hell. All right, she's going through a tower. Okay, a tower that she signed up for. Okay, you got karmics here that have a plate of crow in front of them. And they're refusing. They're lashing out. They're wilding out. Okay? Swearing up and down that they didn't order this crow. Yes, you did. Talk about they ordered chicken. They ordered steak. No, you didn't. You ordered crow. And that's what's being served to you on a silver platter. It's justice. Okay? So, what is really going on here? Yeah, it's a Virgo going through a tower moment. Somebody thought they was the host with the most. Somebody thought they knew it all, child. Okay? Yeah, what is this? Something about a home, a marriage? Okay? Somebody could have been snooping around somebody's home here. Somebody's home could be getting investigated too. Oh. Interesting. You got the Six of Swords, actually. That's somebody trying to leave, okay? Somebody could have been riding past your home here. Somebody's nosy. Okay, with that lantern energy, at night, somebody could have been snooping around your home. That's okay. The divine's going to find something for you to do. Okay, you deal with this tower. All right, since you couldn't use your time wisely like a grown adult. Okay, you know, again, children usually get into trouble when they're left idle. This is this person. Okay. They can be in their 30s and their 40s, but the mind is still a child, okay? And somebody who needs structure. They need discipline. Somebody needs to reparent themselves here, okay? Hey, man, yeah, somebody got caught. Somebody could have got caught snooping around your home. Or maybe even meddling in a union or a marriage here. Got caught. It's a Virgo, someone that was snooping around your home, riding past your house and shit. Okay? Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be here. Child, that ass could have went to jail. The Hierophant energy is right there. What do you think you're playing with? What are you doing? What are you doing? Child? Somebody got redirected real quickly. Okay? That's divine intervention as well. Yeah, the High Priestess energy here. Child, please. The Council is here. The High Council is here with the High Priestess and the High Priest. Yeah, somebody done had it with your snooping ass, okay? With your obsessed ass. They done had it with you, okay? They're going to find something for you to do, okay? Maybe a 2x4 sale, all right? Since you're not grown, all right? Yeah, Four of Swords. Don't give a damn about your evil eye, all right? Somebody could be a dark high priestess here, okay? Person could have been sending you the evil eye. For what? For what? Live your life. Why y'all sending people the evil eye? High school is over, man. Grade school is over. You know, some of y'all, like I said, a few readings ago, a couple months back, somebody's life is not like your homeroom classroom. You know, when we're in high school, you know, we have to occupy spaces. Sometimes we don't have a choice but to occupy spaces with people we don't like. You know, it's a part of growing up. It's a part of character building here. Okay, but that's over. If you don't like someone, get the hell on. Okay, that's what being an adult is about. A lot of y'all haven't been raised. Okay, and it's like divine beings got to re-raise you, and it's not our job. Okay, move on. Why can't you move on with your life, boo-boo? All right, there's a karmic here with the Seven of Swords energy here. Somebody lied. Queen of Swords to the Seven of Swords. Somebody told a lie, a vicious liar, because this is the Queen of Swords in the reverse here. Okay, you could have set something straight as well, is what I'm saying. Okay, you straighten somebody, child. You straighten a liar. All right, you put that sword up. You said what? What you said? That's what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords energy. Come again. Come again. Okay? Child, you in the Netflix and chill energy here. All right? And somebody trying to overtalk you. Okay? Overshadow you here. Trying to control the narrative. Child, please. Yeah, Nine of Wands energy here. What did I say? You said what? What did you say? Yeah. A liar had to sit down because the sword of truth is here. A liar had to sit down. Close your mouth. Okay? Stay in a child's place because you're adamant about being in a child's place. This is somebody who's never grown up. Stay in a child's place, karmic. Okay? No, I don't know what you tried to do. I don't know what you tried to do with this crooked lawyer and this bribery and extortion plot here. I don't know what the F you tried to do, but it's definitely blowing up in your face. And this false documentation here, Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, you could have tried to do something with somebody's child. Okay? Somebody could be trying to escape with their child here. Yeah, somebody's trying to escape a family here. What is this? Could be a family that's trying to move around here. That's what I'm seeing, child. Somebody could be in transit with a child. Okay? Yeah, they could. Yeah, they need a new beginning here because they done lied so much here. Somebody could be getting ran out of town. Okay, they could be using a child for a new beginning here. Okay, taking out resonates. Now they want to move on. Okay, this is the energy of a liar being ran out of town. Okay, that's the energy. Somebody who has wreaked havoc in the lives of others here. Okay. You got a lawyer here with no integrity or character whatsoever. Bottom of the barrel. And you got the nerve. Just like that, Colette. You got the nerve to be volatile and hostile about your situation here that you signed up for. Don't sign up for shit that you don't. If it's too hot, get out the kitchen. Like, it's simple. It's a water sign that's blocked. It's over. Not this lifetime or the next. Also, I'm getting somebody's tears. No, you're not showing anybody any sympathy here because you know they're a dog and a snake here. Yeah, Saturn retrograde. It's time. It's time. The dinner bell has rung. Your crow is ready. It's ready. They're serving it well done. But it's ice cold. Okay? Saturn retrograde, reality, tough love, purposeful realignment. Get yours together, okay? A reality check. And the reality is you don't run nothing, okay? Your mouth, your deceit, your lies, this bribery and extortion, it ain't running nothing, okay? Because when the divine gets tired of you, when somebody's ancestors gets tired of you, when somebody's spirit guides gets tired of you, it's over for you, okay? It's over, all right? You don't run nothing but your mouth. And it's nothing but lies coming up out of it here, okay? Y'all, please, not a narcissist is calling for backup because they lazy. What? Somebody is trying to see, somebody doesn't like your demeanor, okay? You know, it's the energy here of somebody not fighting back maybe, okay? And again, this could be like a period of time, where you just wasn't giving something your energy here. They were causing illusions about that, is what I'm getting. A narcissist calling for backup here. A narcissist may want to subdue you. Maybe they want you in a Netflix and chill energy here. Okay, they don't want you to raise that Ace of Swords here. Okay, from the heavens. Somebody is a narcissist somewhere. They're pissed the hell off and they need help putting you back to sleep here. Okay. Neptune retrograde came out. Confusion, uncertainty, self-deception, reevaluating values and beliefs here. Somebody wants you to second guess yourself. Okay, that's what they want. Somebody said, Lord Jesus, please help me. Help me put this person back to sleep. Put them back under. Okay, you might be doing a shut up spell and all. Yeah, air sign that's at the bottom of the deck here. Somebody is communicating via email here. Okay. Perhaps about trying to ostracize, shadow ban, blacklist, or ignore somebody, or somebody block somebody, okay, on social media, or block their email here. Yeah, child. Somebody could have been on somebody's ass since the year 2000. There's an angry mob here, okay? Beware of an angry mob. It could be somebody, child, holding on to something for the last 20-something years, man. Okay, you could have blocked somebody a long time ago, man. I'm telling you, karmic energies, they're like that. A lot of you guys have found out on your path here. It's a damn classmate somewhere that's mad at you. That's a part of a witch hunt. And it's like, huh? I ain't talked to you in over a decade, bruh. You still holding on to that? An estranged family member that's still holding on to some shit. Like, it's pathetic. A narcissist is calling for backup here, collective, okay? They want you to go back to sleep, okay? Meek and humble, okay? No. So why? Somebody didn't appreciate you when you were meek and humble. They didn't appreciate that. No. Somebody wanted to, run a mud hole here, okay, over your energy here, because they thought you were asleep here. When the divine wakes up, they're chosen. That's it for you. Okay, it's time for you to fall. All right. Nine of Cups energy with the Ace of Wands here. Somebody is yielding the Ace of Wands for some wish fulfillment. It could be good, it could be bad. With the Eight of Swords, child, please, this is them. Trying to isolate you here, okay? Trying to put a muzzle over you here, okay? Trying to blind you here, okay? The Eight of Swords energy here. This is this crooked lawyer. They pissed off, volatile and hostile. About their own plans, about their own strategy, about their own decisions here, okay? When it comes to the Empress, okay? Figure out who you're dealing with here. A part of being a lawyer is doing your research before you take a case. But see, when you're dealing with the bottom of the barrel, dirtbag lawyer, they don't do that. All they do is they want the money. That's it. They ain't doing no research. It's just like a practitioner who's not ordained to do shit, okay? They don't do any divination to find out who you are, all right, before they come for you spiritually here. All they're concerned about is the money. There's a price to pay for that because the Strength card is at the top of the deck. You definitely should have done your research here, okay? This is not the person that you're coming from. This is the divine energy with the Strength card. This is somebody's ancestors behind them, okay? And they're saying, don't you ever. You're going to learn this lesson today. Nine of Pentacles energy is at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Swords here. Somebody ruined their own stability here, okay? Somebody's no longer going to have the ability to be self-sufficient here, okay? I wouldn't wish that on somebody else, but this is what they did with their actions here, okay? Somebody crippled themselves financially, okay? Yeah, a lover. Could be dealing with a Gemini, right? And now they're pissed off with the Five of Wands. Here's the volatile and hostile energy. This could be a couple. Okay. There's trouble in paradise here. Okay. Because their plan to screw somebody over is not going so well. It's not going so well. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Cups, child, please. I don't know, who is this? Is somebody's mama? Okay. An aunt. All right. A child's mother. Who is this? Somebody wants to change their tune. Somebody thought they were so smart, so clever, child. Now they calling out. Now they lashing out here. Yeah, somebody had a smirk on their face when they thought that they had their foot on your neck here, okay? Now they in the Five of Wands. Agitated, aggravated, volatile, and hostile, okay? Yeah, Seven of Cups for causing a bunch of illusions, causing a bunch of confusions here about the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords and the Empress here. Yeah, somebody caused a bunch of confusion surrounding a divine feminine energy here, okay? The Empress and the Queen of Swords. Something you said, a truth you spoke here, okay? Yeah, Seven of Cups energy here, okay? Again, with the Neptune retrograde, confusion, uncertainty, self-deception. Somebody wants to make you out to be a liar, all right? Make you out to be somebody who is ungrounded here, somebody who can't be trusted here. That's what I'm getting, and that's also where the crooked lawyer is coming in at. Five of Swords, this was a betrayal. This was a betrayal. Somebody's got to pay. They got to pay for it, okay? We're not going to be here all day. 30 and 38. Judgment with the Tower. Judgment with the Tower. Okay? As I split the deck. It's a tower. It's a tower. Okay? Somebody got themselves 10 of Wands with the Tower. 10 of Wands with the Tower, collective. Okay? Somebody stressed out. Stress to the max here, all right? Stress to the max. You did it to yourself. Why would you put yourself in this position? Oh, because you thought that you were going to get away with it. Because you're a narcissist. You're a liar and you're a thief. And now that things are not going business as usual, corruption is not going through, it's not working for you like it used to, you're stressed out. You're stressed, okay? That ass is in the tower. Ouch, is what I'm hearing. Something hurts. Truth hurts. Yeah, with the Five of Swords. Oh, yeah. Something's blowing up real good in your face. Okay? Real good. Something can catch on fire in somebody's kitchen. The ancestor said, if it's too hot, get your ass out the kitchen. You didn't want to do that. You wanted to stay at the controls. Keep cooking up bullshit. You were stirring the pot. You were stirring it real good. Okay? And you were for sure that the collective was going to have to lick the spoon. But that's not happening. You're in a tower. You're in a tower. Okay? You're in a tower. Six of Wands. Woo! Part of the tower has to do with the collective winning. Six of Wands energy here. Also, somebody's victory lap got halted here. Okay? Look at them. This is how somebody's looking because you're crossing some type of finish line, okay? Some type of rites of passage is what I'm getting here with the Six of Wands in the tower. They cannot believe it. Somebody is beside themselves. Oh my God is what they're saying, okay? They better grab a mop, a bucket, a fire extinguisher. Stop watching you. You got to clean up your mess. You got to clean up your mess. Three of Wands is in the reverse. You cannot go outside to play until you do your chores. Remember, you're going back to a child's place since you didn't learn the basics of life. How to treat people, not to lie, not to steal. And that's absolute